Good morning. Sorry about the lighting. It's currently thunderstorming here, so it's still pretty dark outside, and that's the noise you hear in the background. I wasn't going to go live this morning, but I just all of a sudden decided to go live. I don't even have my tripod. I'm kind of looking around right here to see if it jumps out at me, but it's not. I better put on the specs so when people come. Hold on, Murray. I gotta clean my glasses. There we go. The weather took an extreme turn, and so I'm feeling it, and I don't have my pain medication due to my own negligence. I forgot that the pharmacy has to get a new prescription each time. I am having problems with YouTube today, wanting to crash on me. Anyway, I don't have my fibro meds because of my own negligence, because I wasn't paying attention to how many was in the bottle, and it's not synced up like my other meds. So, all my other meds I run out at the same time because they deliver them all at the same time. And so I called yesterday, and it's one of those that they have to get a prescription each time from the doctor. So that's not helping anything. And then it's storming, and it went from being winter to spring overnight. I think we have like 3 more days where it might be in the 40s, and the rest it's going to be in the upper 50s and 60s. So I'm ecstatic over that. Hello, Casma the bunny. It's been a minute. I don't know if I will be doing anything constructive in this live stream other than talking, because my legs are really hurting, and I just do not know where my tripod is without getting up. My lips are chapped. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's how hard it is raining at the moment. I feel so bad for the postal people, because I just seen my mailman a little while ago walking down the street. It's just pouring down rain. Hello, Friday. Here I will maybe. Yeah, it is. Hearing is the rain hitting the air conditioner, but yeah, it is. It is pouring. And according to this, I need to wash my window. I guess while I'm here, I seen the mailman. We'll see if I got any mail. Oh, I think I just cut my finger. Over no mail. So yeah, it's a stormy, gloomy day, but I've been asking for this for about 2 months now, so that's a good thing. It just doesn't treat my whole body very well when it happens. So yesterday, our community suffered a great loss. No one died, but it was a great loss nonetheless. Our hospital and our clinic closed. They went in at 5 o'clock and locked the doors. So I do not use the clinic here. I don't care for the doctors they had. My personal choice in that matter. But a lot of people here in town did. A lot of people here that cannot travel elsewhere. I'm still looking for my tripod, guys. And emergency service. I mean, it was an emergency room. Now the closest one is 12 miles away. And they are also suffering financially, and their fate really is not known. Oh God, $1.60. Thank you. Dollar Tree, man. Dollar Tree readers. I got my camo going on. I got several pair, but when I did my haul video, I lost it. I lost them. I don't know where they went. But the hospital's been struggling for a long time, and like I said, the other hospital is struggling, but I don't feel so bad for the other hospital. I mean, 5, 6, 7 years ago, they added on a multi-million-dollar clinic, and hello, James, and thank you, Freddie. And they added on and remodeled the hospital so many times in my lifetime I can't count. So I don't really feel sorry for them. But our poor little hospital, I mean, you walk into it and it's like walking into 1981. I can't eat candy, Casma. It's a no-no for me. Our little hospital, I mean, it was outdated. They were screwed over by a company that was supposed to help them with their financial needs. And now, I'm trying to remember that stupid sepsil. They did secure our ambulances, so our 911 service is still available. And another ambulance company took them over, and they're being housed in our National Guard Armory, which is no longer a National Guard Armory. Stop it! Because that National Guard Armory was one of them they shut down a long time ago. So, at least our community has a hospital. The pharmacy that I use is actually in the clinic, the hospital clinic. I guess they lease their part of the building, so they're still staying open. So I'll still have my medicine as for right now. But, you know, it's really scary. 50 people lost their jobs yesterday. And of those 50 people, they've not gotten paid since February 15th and probably will never get paid. But those people went to work and took care of people for 6 weeks without even getting a paycheck. And so, those people should get an extra jewel in their crown. That's all I got to say. But people started saying we gotta walk because, you know, as much as you want to be here for your community, you gotta have money to live. And when you're not getting paid, you know, I really think that this company out of Florida that was running the hospital, I really think they should be charged. Not only was people not getting paid, they weren't getting supplies. They were running out of oxygen, and they didn't know if they had the money to even buy it. They hadn't paid their electric bill in several months. They did give the city $14,000 yesterday on their city bill. That only covered half of it. And it's also bad for our little community because, you know, our city got a lot of revenue off the hospital, and the hospital gave a lot of jobs, and now it's gone. Now, what are those people going to do for jobs? I mean, there's another hospital, but they're already struggling too, so I'm sure they're not hiring. So, yesterday, I had someone, and most of you probably in here know who that is, tell me I banned them from my channel, which I didn't. And this person likes to go around and brag about the good deeds that they do. Singing some songs at a nursing home ain't nothing. Them 50 employees that went to work every day, to run the ER, to run it's only a 25-bed hospital. They usually have, between 5 and 10 people there, usually. Those 50 people, they are the ones that do good, because, you know, I have a majority of them people on my Facebook, and Not a single one of them complained that they didn't get a paycheck for 6 weeks. So people that like to go tell me that I banned them when I don't, and then go whine and cry about how everybody's so mean to her, and then brag about all of her good deeds, I don't want to hear it no more. Don't want to hear it. And I know people lose their jobs all the time, but I mean, this is our hospital. I mean, if somebody around here has a heart attack or stroke or something life-threatening like that, the odds that they will make it is cut in half now, because we don't have a hospital for them to go to. Hey, Triple D. The other hospital in the next town over, who said is also struggling, and who knows if what their financial outcome is, said that May 21st they were going to put it up to a vote to have Hiawatha take over the clinic portion and have like an urgent care clinic type thing. But that still isn't until May 21st. And so here our community sits with no clinic, no hospital, people out of jobs because some big corporation wanted to screw a bunch of people over. Hello, Carolyn. How are you? Hello, Brittany. And anyone else I missed. So, I'm feeling in a weird mood this morning. Maybe it's because it's pouring down rain. It's thundered a few times. It's really windy. The weather's really affecting me. My legs feel like I ran 80 miles. And I ran out of my pain medication. It was my own fault. And so I called yesterday, and I'll probably have to go up and get it. They're probably not delivering. There's a fate for them. They're still open, but they are in the same building as a clinic. So as they remain open, because they're not necessarily apart, they lease. I don't know if I'm going to have to change pharmacies. It is it's a really bad situation. Like, my neighbors across the, like, cattywampus from me in the front, they're not very nice people. But they both worked at the hospital. Could you imagine if both you and your husband, or your husband and your wife, lost your job? They got 3 kids. I mean, they also worked for the ambulance, but, I mean, that was like side income. Yeah, I could not imagine. It's really going to hit our little community hard. Really hard. And even though I really didn't like the hospital, it's kind of a Band-Aid station anyway. I mean, if there was anything major, they had to ship you away. It was still a place where they could stabilize you until you could get somewhere else. Yeah, 12 miles at least to the other hospital, which they're trying to do a half-cent countywide tax thing, increase our sales tax by half cent countywide to help them, because they're $3 million in debt. But they were nowhere near where our hospital was. There's an article on my Facebook for anybody that's on Facebook. Kayla's old boss and our mayor, he isn't our mayor anymore, but he was our mayor for like 11 years, told the news that he thought it was a crock of shit, that our legislatures didn't do anything to help us out, that this company was allowed to just take all the hospital's money and not pay their employees, and they just don't care. I'm really excited to see. I've lost my coffee now. The big problem here and why both of our rural hospitals in our county is suffering is because we had the worst governor in history. Thank God, I'm not a Trump fan, but Trump did one thing. He took our governor away. But when it was time to do the expand Medicaid, we were one of the states that didn't expand Medicaid. And so what that did was either people just don't go to the doctor at all, like my kids, because my kids don't have insurance. And there's a reason why they don't. It's not that we just are cheap and we don't buy it. My oldest daughter cannot be on my husband's insurance because it's not his biological daughter. Insurance can just make up rules as they go. And a family plan is like a week's paycheck. So the not expanding Medicaid is a huge problem because they're not getting any revenue at all because nobody's going to the doctor. And when they do go to the doctor, they use the emergency room as the doctor because they know that they can't be denied treatment by going to the emergency room. Then most of these people get the emergency room bill and they can't pay it. And even if they did pay it, this company in Florida was not giving them the money. So it's just a big mess. Hello, One Sip at a Time. How are you? I'm doing one sip at a time right now. Oh, this is a left-handed cup. We have left-handed people in this house. Got my Starbucks coffee here. It's not Starbucks, actually. It's Folgers in your cup. So, yeah, that's just been kind of something I can't think about. I mean, I can think about, but it's like really, like, what are these people going to do? They don't have no jobs. They've already went 6 weeks without getting paid. And they continue to work without getting paid. That's dedication right there. So my lighting is terrible and my focusing is terrible because it is storming its behind off here. Come on, focus on me. Focus on me. Yeah, the problem here is even the people who were paying their bills, even people that did have insurance, like myself, I had to fight this company a while back. I had to go to the emergency room for something, and I went up here. And now, mind you, I do not use this hospital. I do not use the clinic. My mom did because she was elderly, and it was good for us to just... But I didn't. And this company, I think, just gouged them for everything and wasn't putting the money back where it was supposed to go. Hello, Shanique. I am sure that the majority of our community right now is very freaked out. Even myself, who, like I say, I don't use that hospital or the clinic, but if somebody has a heart attack, if somebody has a stroke, if somebody falls and cuts themselves really bad or breaks something, we have to drive at least, and that is just from my house where I'm standing right now, at least 12 to 13 miles to get medical care now. Yeah, it is a joke. It's a bit of time. And you got these corporations now that are buying these hospitals out that are struggling, these rural hospitals, and the government isn't helping them out. These corporations are like just pocketing the money. I just call you Trish? Okay. Oh yeah, Trish. Duh. Sorry, my brain don't work all the time. How are you, Trish? How are you doing? I lost my Myrtle straw. I just keep forgetting it's you. So yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of, we are a town full of elderly people. I mean, people move here and never move out, ever, until they move out and, the hearse. And so I'm really sure that there's a lot of people that are really freaking out right now. I know if my mom was still alive, she would be, I'd probably have to take her in the emergency room somewhere for a panic attack if she knew that she wasn't close to medical care. So I just think, as our ex-mayor said on the news, it's a crock of shit. It really is. But what do you do? I mean, yeah, I don't know where she went. I can't. I can't find her, and my lighting is so terrible. It's so dark out there. It is 53 degrees this morning. When I woke up, it was 52. I'm like, oh, spring, yay. But we're not gonna be able to do anything. It is so muddy. All the snow finally melted. It's rained 3 times since then. I'm waiting for them to tell us that we're going to be in a flash flood warning here pretty soon. We're in a wind advisory right now. Yeah, we have like, oh, I just told my daughter this. Sorry about the glare right there. You're sitting on the coffee pot because I was going to finish my coffee and get me some more. I think Thursday it's supposed to be like 45. Then Saturday it's supposed to be like 48. And then Monday it's like 45. And then after that it's nothing but 50s and 60s. So let's bring it on because I'm over winter. If I see another snowflake, I may lose my mind. And I have no hospital now to go to. So anyhow, I was gonna go up and work in the attic this morning, but fibro's kicking in and it's gonna be dark up there because I have all these windows up here, down here, and it's dark. So there's only one light bulb up there. It's not exactly bright. So I looked at my mom's paper dolls, and what ones was that? No, I didn't. I have to drive like 45 miles to get to a Dollar Tree. If Lori comes in here, I have a list. I need her to go to Menards and buy me a couple things. I need her to go to the Dollar Tree and buy me a few things. Honestly, I looked at that thing several times. I'm like, that's really cute. I should get one of those, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with it because since we moved here, I have not done any outside anything. Just let what was already here grow. And this year I'm going to do my front yard at least. And I know, right? I love the Dollar Tree. These glasses right here that I'm wearing, they're readers. They're not prescription or anything. But you go to Walmart. I think the cheapest, come on, focus. I think the cheapest reader glasses at Walmart are like $8 or something. Let me go switch the light. See if that helps. They're like $8 and up. I've seen some that were like 20. And I go to the Dollar Tree and I buy these ones for $1. So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff at Dollar Tree. I just wish it was closer to one. I mean, we have bigger towns around us. Have Walmart and Dollar General and all that. But well, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't get paid to do this gig, so But I forget, we have new lighting in here, so it depends on. There's 2 lights. There's like one right here, and then there's one back there. And it depends on which one that you have on and where you're standing, if the light is good. And I'm standing over here where my friend's at. The people that are on that I text her the story. I don't like snakes and I don't like rodents. Snakes are probably worse than rodents. I was told I over-exaggerated that this isn't a rat, it is a mouse. So, regardless, it's in my house and I don't belong here. Anyhow, I was sitting in the living room yesterday afternoon and I could hear like that kind of noise. So being the parent and the adult, I mean, everybody's an adult in this house, but being the parent, I yelled for my daughter. And I have that little roaster. Sorry for the mess. I need to clean. I have a little roaster over there. And the roaster's on top. It's old. It's from 1949. And then it has like a base. And it's like a cabinet. And I have like, oh, you know, your decorative stuff that you use at like Christmas and stuff. Party platters and stuff down there. So Ariel comes down here and she has this piece of trim from the laundry room, you know, we're redoing in there. Piece of like a little quarter round real thin thing. Because she was looking for something to hit it with. And I'm like, I don't know what you're going to hit it with. And, yeah, no. No. We had a snake once in this house. I had one of those, it's like canvas and it's like a swing you can hang from your porch. And we took it down because we got a porch swing that broke, but fell out of the roof, the ceiling of the porch. Anyway, I had that, and when we put up the porch swing, we put the canvas swing down on the porch, and a couple weeks later, we were out there, you know, sleeping off the porch and stuff, and I thought, I think it's when we put the new porch on. And Dan picked it up and brought it to the house and put it on the back porch. And as many of you know, we go stand at the back porch door and smoke. Or we leave that back door open a lot when the weather's nice because we get a nice breeze through there from the porch. And Skyla loves to play with snakes. They're her friends. And I was upstairs doing something, I don't know what, and the girls came up and they said, Skyla's going nuts. She's like trying to dig it. There used to be a black shelf in my laundry room. It's no longer there. She's trying to tear everything out of the bottom shelf. And I said, well, let her. What's there? I'm thinking maybe a cricket or something. And I hear both of my girls scream. And they're not afraid of snakes. And I hear snake. And I had a panic attack. We had to go get the neighbors to come in and remove this thing. It was huge, too. My guesstimation was he was at least 50 feet long, but I think he was only like 4 feet long. But anyway, the neighbors came, the neighbor boys that moved, they came and got him out. The only thing we can think of is he was curled up in that canvas swing, and we put that canvas swing on the back porch. And then, because we leave the back door open, because, you know, we have the enclosed back porch, he came in the house. We have black snakes, gardener snakes. Most of them are pretty harmless. The only bad snakes we have are the ones you see in the water. If you see a snake in the water, don't mess with it. We don't have any rattlesnakes or anything. Every once in a while somebody, like, we'll see a rattlesnake around here, but it's pretty rare. But anyway, I'm standing here, back to my other story. We've called him lots of names, but Mr. Mouse Guy was in the roaster. You could hear him. So Ariel's coming down here with this piece of quarter round trim because she was looking all over for things ahead of him. I said, use that pan. I mean, that's what they do in Tom and Jerry, right? She didn't think that was funny. Anyway, so I said, well, go get Gizzy. Gizzy's our mouser. I said, bring her down because the cats aren't allowed down here because dogs, cats, they don't get along. So, oh, that's nasty. I remember my brother getting bit by a snake a long time ago. I was probably like 7 or 8. There was a train wreck and the train derailed, and the cars were full of Prego spaghetti sauce, and they were paying pretty good. I don't remember, but it was a really good, like, part-time job to go help clean up after it. And my brother got bit by a snake, and he almost lost his foot. It was a nasty deal. Hey, Stoke. Oh, my, Stoke. I'm going to go with Stoke. I hope you are doing well. Good morning. I almost said happy morning. Anyway, so I'm standing here next to where, I guess we'll just call him Jerry, likes to hang out. But yesterday, okay, let me set up this scene for you. Ariel's down here with her stick. She brings Gizzy, puts her on the island, which I'm like, I don't like cats in the kitchen, but Gizzy has a job to do. So here comes Broken Butt Skyla. She wants to eat the cat. That's why we keep them separated. And so she's running around circles around the island here, and every time she has to go around a corner, she slides, her feet slides out in front of her, because, you know, she's not 100% on her feet yet. And so Ariel opens the door on the roaster, and nothing comes out. And she said, I swear to you, this mouse was in this roaster. I sat here and listened, he was in the roaster. I said, well, I don't even know how you get in there. Not in the roaster itself, but in the cabinet. So she had the door open. Nothing come flying out. Oh, have fun, Trish. Nice to see your parents. Have fun cleaning. So she was standing here. Skyla was running around with a broken butt trying to get to Gizzy, who was on the island. I didn't approve of, but once again, we're here to do work. Ariel has his trim in her hand, opens up the thing, nothing. And I said, well, I don't know where he went. Well, then all of a sudden I hear Ariel scream. There's like a little Christmas penguin bowl that I have that I put like crackers in when I set up the table. Because we all know that I learned how to present a table for my mom. Anyway, I guess he was hiding in there, and when he thought the ghost was clear, he jumped out. He ran over her foot. The cat went crazy, climbed up the curtain, then jumped off. Then the mouse ran like directly in there and under our kitchen table, our dining room table. And the cat was chasing the mouse, Broken Butt was chasing the cat, and the mouse went down the heater vent. So, as far as I know, our friend is still here. But, unless we have two, which I doubt, but it could be possible. When I opened this drawer that was directly in front of me when I was on the phone with White Trash Mama and screamed and she thought I died, he looked like he was, I guess he wasn't. Ariel said, you know, you're kind of like a fisherman, you know, when they catch a fish and say it's like 8 feet long and 300 pounds. It's like it was a rat. It was huge. I swear. So, that's the story on the mouse, rat, whatever it is. He's still here. Now I'm kind of... The bad thing is Dan tore this whole back part off, and like every little bitty spot that he could see that a mouse could come in, he sealed off. So he sealed the mouse in the house. So that's a problem. Wouldn't it be funny if he just like jumped out right there? You guys all watch me have a heart attack and I'd sit here and die because I don't have a hospital to go to anymore. So how is everybody this morning? I've been just blobbing around. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. Why, I don't know. You're off today. How did you get an awesome day off? Triple D? Oh, I'm supposed to talk you into doing a dancing video. I'm going to do one. And I think you should do one. I think you know what I'm talking about. I got to go to the post office. But to be honest, it won't stop raining. And I don't have waders to go out to my driveway, which is what you need. Because my driveway is like a swamp. And so I haven't made it to the post office to mail off any of my Happy Mail. I have Happy Mail going to Triple D, to Marie, to Just a Girl, to Triple G's. I'm gonna make the post. Our post office won't close, that's for sure. I'll keep them in business. I felt sorry for our postman this morning, seeing up there walking in the rain. I guess they get paid pretty well though, but still, you'd have to pay me a lot of money to do that. All that walking and in all kinds of crap weather, and we've had crap weather for months. Finally finished my coffee. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm sure there's no time limit. I know my... Can I be in focus? Thank you. I know my stuff is not a time limit. Of course it is, and I haven't even sent it. Like my counter back there. That is the sandwich station back there. If you can't tell, we like peanut butter. I lost the trash can. What a day. Cheers. That coffee pot probably needs a vinegar. And then vinegar and water you put in it to make it all shiny and new. To be honest, I'm such a bad coffee person. I rinse it out, take the rubber, the scrubby thing, go around it, and stick it back in there. Probably not. I know my mom used to like run vinegar or something through her coffee pot. And I'm beginning to realize my mom did all this stuff. I didn't pay attention. Now she's gone. I need no thanks if she's not here. I will not know how to clean my coffee pot. It makes a good stand for my tripod. I'm almost out of coffee. I keep forgetting one sip at a time is trash. I feel bad. My memory is so terrible. So, we got my last cup of coffee. Oh, my legs hurt though, man. I'm just kind of, I don't know, in a mood today. I'm making those moods where you're just like, I don't know, I'm just in a mood. Hey Sheena, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome to my messy kitchen where I'm standing in front of the coffee pot because it's that kind of morning. And sadly, this is the issue. What do I do? Put vinegar in here? Come on, coffee drinkers. Should I put vinegar in here to get rid of all this hard water stain stuff? Vinegar? Is that what you do? Man, this is the first time I drank all my coffee before the timer went off. That's a new. Do I run the vinegar through the coffee pot or do I just wash the coffee pot with vinegar? I should get them down I don't know where that's at. It's probably the attic. I have my grandma. Sometimes I think that lady was stuck in 1930. Um, she never owned a coffee pot. She made her coffee in a percolator. Um, oh, that hurt. She, we bought her a washer and dryer. She didn't use it till the last 2 years she lived at home. She used her Ringer washer. She used to make us use it. Yeah, you gotta watch that Ringer. It hurts. Alrighty. I'll do that sometime. Today don't seem like the day, but I'll do that. I feel so lazy today. I don't know that whole, like, I don't know. I'm just lazy today. It's just the day. I mean, maybe it's the weather. I mean, I love when it rains and thunders. I love it. But today, I don't know. I guess I like it better when it does. I'm really picky. I wanted the thunder in the evening. I don't want to wake up to it. Maybe that's it. I feel like I should still be in bed. Well, Marie, you're never going to see me then because I don't YouTube in the evening. I thought about it last night, but then I was like, no. So I was trying to look up all that stuff that I found in the attic. Oh, I was going to tell you, the Elizabeth Taylor dolls are worth like $275 or something. But I cannot find the Lucille Ball one. There's a whole bunch of different ones, but I can't find the particular one that my mom has. So, not that I would ever sell them, but I have certain things that are insured, and I think that might be something I'll go insure. Hey, Uncensored Eats, how are you? Have a great day at work. I'm sorry you have to go to work. I hope it's a better day at your house than it is here because it is storming and raining and yuck. So I hope it is a beautiful sunshiny day where Uncensored Eats is. And she has an awesome channel, especially like seafood. Man, she does all kind of fancy stuff with lobsters and stuff. I've never had a lobster, never. So, I might have to try that because the doctor keeps telling me seafood is best. So, my third cup of coffee and it's hot. That's odd. That usually don't happen. Usually my coffee pot has already kicked off because I drink my coffee slow. Little Dumpling, hello. How are you? Is it pouring down rain at your house? It's pouring down rain at my house. Haven't seen you in a minute, Little Dumpling. These glasses don't want to stay up. You know what's weird is I wore glasses until I was like constantly from the age of like 8 to 27. And still to this day, I have this feeling if I don't have readers on and I'm just like this, you'll catch me occasionally go like this. So I feel like I have my glasses on. I'll admit, I'm a little special. Oh, I think I might just take you guys into the living room because I'm not motivated at all. Not at all. I like the rain too, Little Dumpling, but it's supposed to be in the evening. This is a thunderstorm first thing in the morning. I should be in bed, enjoying it, sleeping. I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. Up at 2 o'clock this morning, zooming through the live streams, and there was Green Bay Wacky and Cap 7. The whole gang was there. 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, I can't remember. I was like, wow, do people ever sleep? But who am I to say? I was up too. Can you see my gray? I was really noticing it this morning. The light might be glaring. You can't see it. It is plentiful since the last time I saw my natural hair. A lot of gray. A lot of gray. Well, Dumpling, we've had so much precipitation. Everything is not going to be clean anymore because, well, here. Let's take a little walk, shall we? That's where my friend Jerry the mouse likes to be, over there where I stand. And I'm gonna find a hatchet and it's gonna be off of his head. It's gonna be like 3 blind mice. Rage Against the Machine. Look, it's flashing gang signs at me. So I am doing something this morning. I did start laundry. Okay, I hope I don't buffer when I come out here. Woo! Yeah, see, we have a path of boards so we can get to the cars. Because it is so swampy out here. It is disgusting. We had probably 8 inches of salt, and then it's rained for 3 days. So, good morning, Jessica girl. How are you? You just missed me showing you our swampy driveway. Hip waders to get to my car. I just came on because I'm not going to do anything today because I really don't feel like it. I'm not feeling well. Fiber related. I thought I'd just chat. Triple D's making silverware art. My washer's making music. Maybe that's what my dance video should be about, me dancing to my washer. I miss my... One day there'll be a place for me to sit you here. Casper is up there singing his song with his people. He quit. Anyway. We brought Casper down to catch the mouse. His name is so fitting. And Gizzy, once she knew there was a mouse involved, she was after it, but, you know, when she just got caught up with Broken Butt, and off went the mouse. Oh, hello, Lori. Welcome to my chat, Lori. Is it pouring at your house, Lori? Is it raining obnoxiously with occasional clap of thunder? I don't see any lighting. I have heard thunder. There's my silly neighbor out standing in the rain again. Weird. Alright, yes it does, little dumpling, and then you still don't get it all done. I'm pointing with the wrong finger, if you catch my drift. So are we. I just showed everybody, we have planks. You gotta walk the planks to get to the cars. When Kayla gets home, see, Dan parks behind the shed, so, it's really heavily graveled back there because of our sewer issue that we had. The city had to fix, and they had a bunch of gravel, and they threw it at the end of our driveway. It's really heavily graveled, so he can get out of the car and then walk along the grass somewhat. But when Kayla comes home, whenever she comes home, she may have problems because there's a lake beside where she parks. It's probably as deep as she is tall. So I think we're going to have to start parking out front in the street, which I really don't want to do because the next block over is the high school, and it's a one-way street that way. So when all the kids get out of school, they can't go up to the main drag because it's the wrong way on the street. And so they come up this way and fly down the street. I don't like to park my car out there because I don't want it to get hit. But my driveway is really actually looking like a creek instead of a driveway. And yeah, I said creek. Oh no, don't you have like a retaining wall or something, or is it railroad ties? I know you kind of sit up on a hill from the street. Yeah, Sunplow will have a big job ahead of him whenever it drives out. So he has plenty of time to prepare. Because as much water is standing on the ground right now. Oh, fun! How is Timber feeling? He must be feeling better if he destroyed the bathroom. And if he likes to destroy bathrooms, we're getting ready to destroy ours, so, yeah, I knew it was something. I couldn't remember. I knew you're kind of up. Oh, like throw up, destroy. Oh. See, Kayla was my puker. She puked all the time. Mostly because she had sinus issues and her sinuses were drained. And she puked. About the time she was 3, she knew exactly how to puke properly. Now, Ariel, still to this day, when she gets sick, it's one of those get out of her way because she's not going to make it. She's always been that way. But Kayla is mine. She's a puker pro. At least you'll have them spaced out far enough. Yes, when it becomes projectile, yeah, that is Ariel. Ariel will just like get really sick to her stomach and have to go, think about it. She just like 1 second, she's da and they say, yeah, that's how she's always been. Me, I'm terrified of throwing up. Terrified. I'll go into a panic attack. If I start feeling sick and I think I need to throw up, I will literally go into a panic attack. I think it's because my mom, when I was little and I would get the flu, she'd always say, if you throw up, you'd feel better. And then she would give me Mylanta. And the taste of Mylanta would do it every time. Or the pink stuff. Pepto-Bismol. Thank you, CQ. CQOD Gaming. Sorry. That's one of the reasons why I've been up since 2 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I'm not a fan. Okay. I gotta use a little lady's room, so y'all just sit here and listen to the music in my washer. I'll be right back. tripping over dogs. Act like it's freezing in here or something. Hold on, I'm retrieving the coffee. Let it have the cup of tea. It is so dark. Hello, Jason. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Sorry, I was in your stream last night, and I had already taken. Good grief! I had already taken what June Gall actually was the one that coined this phrase. Hold on, I gotta move all the blankets and whatnot. I already took my drool meds. I take medication at night that I have like a certain frame of time where I'm awake and then I'm not. And when I was at your stream last night, I had already taken those medicines, and asleep I went. I plugged in my charger and my app crashed. Oh, Trish, you're back. Welcome back. Did you come back when I was in the little ladies' room? Let's see if I missed anything. Oh, here comes. Come on. Say hello. Say hello. No, don't dismiss me. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Hold on, I gotta get her blanket because that's what why she's licking me. I don't want to say hello to them people, Mom. I want my blanket. So. Can you hear that? That's how hard it's raining. That's on my air conditioner. And this is how dark. I mean, it is like dark outside. Well, I don't look dark like that, but glaring off that lighthouse. Them people, that's where all my friends come from. Yeah, over there. Okay. So what is everybody doing today? Anything interesting? Today's trash day. That's about as exciting as my life has been today. Oh, that is funny. I love when people talk in their sleep. Kayla will do it. There was one time that she was asleep on the couch. It's been like 3 or 4 years ago. And she had this obnoxious alarm on her phone. And it was going off. And we were trying to figure out how to shut it off. But Kayla always had her phone password protected. And I mean, it was like a biohazard, like, oh, it was obnoxious. And it was going off and off and off. It was not waking her up. When she goes to sleep, she's asleep. And Erin went over and she's like, Kayla, you need to turn off your alarm. And she flew up off that couch and she was screaming and yelling at us for messing with her phone and turning on her alarm. And she was trying to sleep. And she grabbed her phone. She walked to her bedroom and it was still going off. She never woke up that entire time. She was sound asleep. Yeah, completely, yeah. And that they don't have them in her size. She was so mad about that. She was so mad. She says, off camera, she said, you go to a store for big boobs and they don't have your bra size. What is up with that? I said, well, you know, there has to be a limit to everything, Kayla. I should be Cinderella. This house is just like, we're trying to do too many things. We have the laundry room under construction, the bathroom under construction, the back porch under construction, and I'm also trying to go through crap. Not only my own things, but my mom's stuff. And things are just piled, and you go look for something, the piles fall over. Yeah, and I'm just trying to sort through stuff because Kayla is going to move out next year to go to, she's going to live in a dorm. The next school she's going to is a little bit further than one she's going to now. And so I'm trying to, like, separate out things. Just, you know, we already did dorm life once. She hated it. But now she don't have a choice. But I gotta find her stuff for her dorm. And, yeah, stuff is just piled everywhere. I got that box that I had upstairs yesterday with my mom's paper dolls in it because I was trying to look them up, and my toys from when I was a little kid from my grandma's, I think I'm going to put up in the shelf in the laundry room. But I just don't think it's going to happen today. I do have laundry going. If we don't do laundry every day, I was in the bathroom, and the bathroom downstairs is right underneath the stairs going down to the landing. And it sounded like somebody done flipped down the stairs. I'm like, oh my God, did Ariel fall down the stairs because Kayla's not here? It was a little bit louder than when the cats go down. Sometimes when Casper goes down, it sounds like a grown man going down the stairs, but no, it was just Ariel bringing me down the laundry. And every thump was a laundry basket sliding down the stairs. I said, I thought you were falling down the stairs. I can wash it and dry it, but folding it and putting it up, nope. The clothes I'm currently wearing, I spent 10 minutes this morning taking out of the laundry basket and getting angry because all I could find was Kayla's clothes. Oh, that was really funny because I heard it before I stopped and turned. And, for some reason I had this problem about doing videos. I can do lives, but I can't do videos when anybody's watching me. And I'm like, is that like Ariel tapping on the door to tell me she's coming down the stairs? Because that was early in the morning. And then it just didn't stop. And he does that all the time. In fact, right over there where I have my French doors that go to the front door, we have our second staircase. And usually, about every other day, I will have like 15 toys that Casper has thrown down the stairs. And then there's like a little gap like this between the door and the stair. And they fall into the foyer. And I have to go pick them up, retrieve them all, and go put them in his box. Oh, you gotta do laundry. Everybody's gotta do laundry. Well, that's how I feel, Lori. If the laundry gets in the washer and the washer's turned on, it's a good day. Oh, Kayla used to do that. Oh my gosh, I don't know about you guys, but I mean, when I was growing up, I had like 3 pairs of pajamas, and you wore them like 2 or 3 nights before you washed them. Because you just wear them to bed, and you usually take a bath before you go to bed, so you're clean, so that's what I try to get my girls to do. But no, Kayla had to wear a different pair of pajamas every day, and then she would get up in elementary school. I don't know what her deal was. She would change her clothes like 15 times before she'd go to school. And then she would come home, and of course I'd have her change because she was out climbing trees. So she had to wear different clothes to go out and climb trees with. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I used to wear my clothes twice in a row, but then I came on YouTube and I thought, oh, people will pick up on that and think I'm crazy, so I changed my clothes now. But when you're just sitting around not doing anything, actually, yesterday when I was going up to the attic, we have to walk through Kayla's room, and, cheers. I don't know if you could tell, I was climbing over things. If it's a pile of laundry on the floor. I think it was clean. Maybe some of it was dirty. I'm not quite sure. She has a method to her madness, and she's 20 years old. I'm not picking up after her anymore. She's my sloppy one. I've noticed that people with more than one, they have their, like, meticulous, clean, neat freak one, and then they have their one that is a complete and total slob. Ariel is my neat freak, In fact, the reason why she brought the laundry down to me was because she will not take a shower if there's dirty laundry in the bathroom. And Michaela is my slob. No, that is the rain hitting my. Well, there's a hum. That's my washer, but the other noise is the rain hitting the air conditioner. Yeah, I know, Jason. You know what? My contact information is in my about section. Anytime that you need a friend to talk to, just hit me up on Twitter or my email or Facebook or whatever. Because I've been there. I know how that's like, Jason. I was kind of worried about you last night. That's why I was hanging out in your chat and make sure you were okay. It is pouring. It is pouring. What you're hearing is, hold on. I don't know if you can see it because it's so dark in here. Right there's my air conditioner. See, I got stuff piled everywhere. But right there's my air conditioner, and you're hearing the rain hit it. Don't ever do that, Jason. If you need, when you feel like that, call me. I'll give you my cell phone number. Yeah, it was kind of thundering earlier, right before I started the stream. I need to open this window right here because Kayla, she likes living in a dungeon, and she was down here playing video games yesterday, and she shuts all the curtains. Well, this one always stays shut because our neighbors are right there, and they look in my window. But do you think you need to go back, Jason? I don't mean that in a bad way, but I know you're struggling right now. Do you think you need to go back? What time is it? Yeah, just go on my about section, Jason. All my information. Sorry, my app crashed. I was waiting for it to. Well, Jason, you gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, your mental health is just as important as your physical health. So, we gotta have you okay because you're a pretty awesome dude, and I don't want to see anything happen to you. I'm here anytime I'm awake. I'll put it that way. I can't say I'm here all the time. Worship. Anybody else's worship sing to you when it's done. You know, it's all happy little ditty that it sings, and you just want to tell it to shut the F up. That's what my worship just did. We are probably going to start flooding. I don't know if Lori's still here, but we live right along the Missouri River, and it will probably start flooding. The Missouri River can't contain itself ever. And there's a dam up in, I think it's South Dakota. Engineers are really bad at regulating when to let water out of it into the Missouri River. And it just causes a mess for us. All right. Love you, Lori. Oh, I won't flood. It's just that the Missouri River likes to flood. We have a lot of small rivers and creeks that flood. But no, I'm okay. It's just that if I want to go see Lori, I will have to go the back way around, which is 20 miles out of my way, because the way I usually go will be underwater. Yes, life is very hard. Very, very hard. And I've been through a lot in my life, and I have a lot of crazy crap going on in my head. And I know I know the struggle, Jason, and I'm telling you, I know right here in this chat, you got a whole bunch of people who care about you a lot. So, whenever you feel down, you got a whole group right here that I'm sure any of us will talk to you. Yeah, that is rain. If you're hearing that, that is rain. Hold on. The heat has got too much for my dog. I can feel this. Tinker actually likes to pant, though. Man, this would be a great morning to sleep. Why am I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Don't you hate that? And then I came down here, and I took my one pill that I have to take, my thyroid pill, because you gotta wait like an hour before you can do anything else. So I always take that first thing if I wake up early. And I sat here and I was like nodding off, watching Green Bay Wacky and Cab 7 on their panel. And I was like, I'm going to go back to bed. So I went back up there, and from like 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock, I tossed and turned and turned and tossed, turned, and my dozed for 5 minutes or so, but really I didn't sleep. Yes, Jason, I am glad that you realize that, because a lot of people with mental health issues, they don't understand that. You have to be healthy for your family. And your family, I hope, understands that you have to be healthy for them. I hope you have supportive people in your real life, but know that you have supportive people here. I want to go to Legoland. Lori, I think they have a Legoland in Kansas City. I had me some workers this morning. Hello. I know there's some workers that are great, or awesome people. And there's some workers that are not. Like people that say, I ban them from my channel when I don't. I hope that's not hail. No, that's rain. Well, Jason, I want you to go hug your wife and your kids and tell them thank you for supporting you from me. Yeah, let's all go to Legoland, man. That sounds like, some of us just never grow up. I'm one. Yeah, see, I have all this stuff. I have mail to go to Triple D, my silverware. I have some other Happy Mails to send. But, I don't want to go out in the rain to send it. First of all, I'd have to put it in bags. I don't want to get wet. So you guys are just going to have to wait until Mother Nature comes down. You're welcome, Jason. I mean it. I want you to go give them a big hug from me. Because I'm a hugger. So. I know a lot of people that have mental health issues and their families aren't very supportive, because a lot of people, it's getting better now, but a lot of people don't believe in mental health. You're just crazy, get over it. My dad was one of those people. So when you have a good support system, that really helps. It's so loud. Is it coming off as loud? Is it? It sounds like a machete. No, machete. Machine gun's going off on my air conditioner. Yeah, I am full of invisible illnesses, and Okay, I'm sorry it's so loud, but wow, it is loud. I am full of invisible illnesses, both mental and physical, and when I first got on disability, people like gave me such a hard time. They looked at me and, you look fine. Well, I mean, look fine, but I'm not fine. Like today, for instance, I want to amputate my legs. I mean, I already got one leg upstairs in the attic, so it'd be good to go. My legs are on fire. But, so sitting here, like, YouTube is kind of a escape from that kind of thing, both mentally and physically sometimes. Today it's physical. I can talk to you guys, and, I don't, like, before I went live this morning, I was sitting here in the dark. I tried to play my dragon game, but I just wasn't into it, and, all I was doing was concentrating on the pain, the more concentrating on pain, the worse it hurt. So I'm going to go live and see if, and it's helped. I mean, hi, Mama Lynn, how are you? Yeah. Yeah, Jason, I don't know about any other streams you go to. I can't speak for them, but I'm going to speak for my own. There's awesome people here, and we got your back, Jason. I am doing okay. If you hear a really loud noise, it is pouring down rain, and it's hitting my air conditioner, so it sounds really bad, but what can you do? That's why my lighting is super awesome today, too. Because it's, you are so welcome, Jason. You are so welcome. I need to turn you blue, Jason, and I'm sitting here right by my computer and I ain't doing jack squat, so let's make that happen. Shall we? Love you, Marie. Love, 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 love you. Boy, I got some awesome people. Awesome, awesome people. Toodaloo, Miss Marie. I'd really like to have more coffee, but I'm out of creamer, so all I got left is Oreo creamer, and it is not what I thought it was going to be. It's going to say my password's wrong. Nope. All be crap. Okay, Jason, hold on. I'm getting there. No, wrong spot. Oh, thank you, Brittany. Even though I scream in your ear. Yeah, Brittany and Triple D. Lori, I think you guys are the very, very first. I met Lori in Ron's room, so that's how far me and Lori go back. Because it was kind of funny. This Lori chick was in, what was his channel then? Where he did his morning hashtag say negative, negative talk radio or whatever. And Lori was talking about a radio station with a very popular DJ. I'm like, she has to be close to me if she knows this DJ. And sure enough, you took a Lala pill. Now you're going to take a Lala nap. I love Lala naps. I do that every night. That's called, I call them drill meds. You have a good nap, but can you hold on to, oh, you took a Lala. My computer's being crap. Let's see, view channel. I want to turn you blue, Jason. Hold on. I mean, I don't want you to be blue, but yeah, no. Okay. Waiting for the chat to come up. There he is, there he is, there he is. If you've been in my chat more than 10 minutes, Jason, I'll turn you blue. There we go. Unless you're going to be like Thomas the other day. I tried to turn him blue like 15 times, and then the next day he came in, he was finally blue. I'm a blue da ba dee da be da da ba dee da be da. Yeah, nobody wants to hear me sing. I'll probably get copyrighted for singing. There you go, Jason. Wow, really? Really? Remember when I was live all day long, every day? I don't know how I did that. I really don't. Though my live streams here lately have been pretty long. 420? That's an awesome day. 3 days from my birthday. Maybe I'll get back into it. I don't know. I'm just been in a rut here lately. This is always a rough time of year for me. Like from the holidays until through like May now. First you go through the holidays, I don't have my parents anymore. And, my sister died in January. Had a whole bunch, death anniversaries that's happened here recently. And then April 1st is when 2007 my dad died, and then my birthday, and my grandma's birthday. And my grandma would be 99 years old this year. Wow. And now my mom. So, Mother Day sucked for me because my mom died 2 days before Mother's Day. So, I just kind of got to snap out of it. Did you hear that? Thunder. Your grandma Goldie. I love the name Goldie. I love like old names like Ethel and Myrtle and Goldie and Opal, and they all need to make a comeback. My dad dying on April 1st was not... After he passed away, I was driving across town, the big city, to get my other nephew, because he wanted to come say goodbye before, because my dad was cremated, so... Anyway, I was driving over there, I was on the interstate, and I was like... It just, dawned on me, I had to pull over on the side of the road. And I said, oh my God, my dad died on April Fool's. That is so his character. Oh, Goldie Mae, that is so cool. I don't know. I always tell the girls that I really wish I had named Ethel Myrtle. But I just didn't. Oh, that is pretty. I like that one. Sorry. I mean, I like Goldie Mae, but I like... Can you have twins? This little stream might turn into a mukbang here in a minute, because I didn't eat, and I think I took my insulin at some dumb o'clock this morning, and I don't know if I should do a tuna sandwich and string cheese, or if I should have a homemade chicken fajita. Oh, that's cute. I like the name Kimber. Good morning, UFO. How are you? I'm not in the attic today. I am bumming. There's my Jason. He's still here drinking coffee and sharing the love. I'm almost done with coffee and I don't have no more. My husband always makes coffee for me. I broke my last coffee pot. And it was a silly mistake, silly goof up. And he bought me this fancy coffee pot. And he won't tell me how to use it. There's a certain way you gotta use it. So he doesn't want me to break it. So he doles out the coffee amount. And I wish he would make me a full pot. Because some days I need a full pot. Today is one of them. Hello, Donna. Yes, or Donna? Donna? Coffee makes the world go round. There is a... Kayla and I drink coffee here. Ariel and Dan do not. I don't know how they... How do you function if you don't drink coffee? I had to at least drink one cup. You know, there's some mornings where I can only drink one cup because sometimes it messes with my stomach a bit. But then there's other days where I could probably drink 2 or 3 pots. I remember going over to my great grandma's, and on Saturdays and Wednesdays, everybody got together, and my grandma had 6 kids, and all 6 of her kids would come over, and the grandkids would come over, and I remember that coffee pot never stopped. She made coffee all day long, and that's when I smell coffee brewing, I think of my great grandma's house because you could always smell that coffee brewing. She had 2 pots. She would have one pot that she would be filling up with coffee, and the other one would be on her table. Well, thank you, UFO. Right, Brittany? If you're not going to drink the full-leaded stuff, you might as well. My mom drank decaffeinated coffee, and I'm like, Mom, what's the point? I don't get it. And then Dan, the other day, before he bought this coffee, he, what is it called? The stuff in the blue jug. He brought me the blue jug. I said, Maxwell. I'm like, why did you buy this crap? It was on sale. I said, no. That's not how coffee works. He came home yesterday and he was so mad. The company that he works for bought out a portion of another company, and my husband's kind of in charge of that part. That's why they kicked him out 5 miles away to another building because he works. They still kept that brand name, so they're like 2 different entities owned by the same people. Anyway, well, this week it went through that they bought the entire company. And so they said that he will be in charge, gave him this specific job title. I don't know what it is. It didn't come with any pay increase other than he has to go do a physical at the hospital so he can get $5 a week knocked off his insurance. Oh, he was so mad. I was supposed to fast. Screw it. I don't care. I said, well, all you gotta do is drink water. But he was so mad about it. No, he didn't. If he goes and does this, he has to be put on the company insurance because of the job title he has. So what will happen is if he passes all their medical tests and physical, which he probably will, he'll get $5 knocked off of the cost of his insurance. But no pay raise. Nope. That's why I really don't care. He might as well drop his insurance because he won't go to the doctor or anything. And hell, if he gets hurt, we don't have no hospital to go to, so have to drive miles to get to the closest one. Yeah, Dan's dad doesn't go to the doctor. Dan doesn't go to the doctor. Why are you doing that? Just the way they are. Oh, I got a voicemail. I think hold on, I got rid some of these, I got all these notifications. We are in a strong wind warning through tonight that may cause power outages, travel delays, and tree damage. You know, Friday, you suck. He is such an awesome guy. He always leaves me compliments on my videos. So sweet. So, so sweet. Not messages like, you banned me. No, I'm writing a comment on your video because I'm banned. That's still... Dan don't either. And my mom couldn't ever take a flu shot. She was actually allergic to it. Whatever the base is in it, because they don't have some kind of base. But she never got the flu. She got pneumonia a lot. Never the flu. All that just no. Do you guys ever have a situation happen? Go take a bath or in the shower or something, and you have a conversation with yourself, and you say what you want to say, to the wall of the shower. I did that this morning. I was pretending I was live, and I was just letting loose about that situation, because that makes me, big, massive things can happen, and I can just, let them float over me. But little bitty things like that really, I have to get a flu shot. Our doctor's office, or our hospital, the one I go to, the one that got shut down. Well, I could have that conversation. Anyway, the clinic that I go to, your chart is color-based, so, or, worded in the computer somehow. There's, red alert patients, yellow alert patients, and green alert patients. Green alert patients are just average patients that don't have really anything wrong. Yellow is, it's kind of, moderate. Red is severe. So, if I am a red alert patient, so if I call and tell them that there's something wrong, they have to get me into the doctor within, 24 hours. If you're a yellow, then you have a little bit more priority, and the green ones, they have to wait. So, my doctor's very meticulous about my health care, and I have to get a flu shot. Well, it was kind of like this. This person goes around. Okay, I will give you this conversation, kind of a quick, not the whole thing, but get the gist. This woman goes around to every stream. I noticed that I went last weekend, the week, crying and whining around about how everybody's bullying her and yada, yada, yada. Okay? She says that she's done nothing wrong. I have proof, I put it on Twitter, that she came to my channel. First of all, she came to my channel under her other name. And the entire time she was in my stream that day, she was trying to get people to come to her live stream that she was going to be at that was impeding on the time of my live stream. That is my number one rule. I hate when people do that. You do not go into somebody else's stream and say, I'm going to stream. I want you to come to my stream. That is rude. First of all, she did that, but I did not block her. Then I did that video about my mom, and I also thanked the people that were very supportive of me, and I poured my heart out in that video. That was a very meaningful video. Yesterday, she left a comment that said, it's great to have good supporters. I never call my people supporters, one thing. And obviously, she didn't watch the whole entire video. Then, 16 hours later, she comes back and she says, it's too bad you banned me. How do you leave a comment on a video if you're banned? So, I was already irked because she goes around, she's whining and crying, all these people thinking that these people that are bullying her, and I know who the people she's talking about that is bullying her, need to be taken off the platform. All these people in these live streams do not agree with her. And then she keeps bragging about how she does good. for people. She does good for the elderly and for the veterans because she goes and sings and plays her little guitar or whatever. You know what? If you want to do good for somebody, you go sit with them people in their final hours of their life, and you sit there and you hold their hands as they pass away, because you don't know how many people that I have sat there and held their hands while they pass on to wherever we go after we pass on. That's doing good. And you know what? Not a single person around on my channel knows that I've done that, because I don't brag about it. I do my good and I keep it to myself, and I will be paid for it later. And that's what my conversation was in the shower. You know, it's great to be able to go get some entertainment to the elderly in the nursing home. I love it. They need it. But have you ever sat with somebody that didn't have no family, or had family and didn't care about them in their final hours? Have you ever sat with family and held that person's arm and tried to find a pulse, and you couldn't find that pulse, and look up at them and say, I gotta go get the charge nurse, and I don't care who you are. When you see that, you know what happened. Those are good deeds. Playing a guitar and being there during the good time for people, no, that's not good deeds. Nope. Mm-mm. And not a single person on my channel really knew what my career was before I got sick. Brittany knows. Triple D might know. Lori knows. I don't brag about that. I don't need to. And that's all I gotta say about that. That woman I still don't have her blocked or banned. She can come in here right now. Her and her son, they can come in here and talk. And I can sit here and tell you, I was a CNA, direct care, long-term care. I was a CMA. I was authorized to administer medication. And I was a CRA, which is restorative therapy, which is a regular therapist wants you to improve, and restorative is to maintain. I did all of those. But the last 5 years that I worked, I was a shower aide. I had people in their most intimate, vulnerable position ever, naked on a shower chair. I've heard stories, and I've had deep conversations with these people. They knew when they came in there, that's the end. That's when them people need people. That's when you do good things for people. Not when you go in and sing and preach some Bible verses, because, after you get done singing your la 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 with your broken foot, and you got these people all worried because you have a broken foot, that's why I would have not went into a nursing home with a broken foot. It's in the bad times when you're there for people that you're doing good. Not just going around singing. And creating drama. Yeah, it's rough. It is really rough. But those are my good deeds, and I don't have to brag about it because I was there. Those people knew. The families that I've been there with knew. That's all that needs to know. I don't need to go around and say, well, I held people's hand as they died, so I'm a saint, worship me. No, I'm not going to do that. No. And the more I thought about it after she left that comment, I was just angry. Hello! It is evening time for you, I think. I think you are 12 hours ahead, so what is it? 10 o'clock at night your time? Hello, Gary. Welcome. Sorry you kind of came in when I was ranting and raving. Sometimes you gotta rant and rave. I had to get something off my chest. How are you, Gary? And welcome to my stream. I didn't say that. I have a 60-second memory, so. Oh, I'm okay. It's just, some people, there's people out there in the world that just like get under your skin, I just had one of those moments and I had to express my feelings about it, and now I'm good to go. And I think it quit raining, or it's not raining as hard. And then I'm gonna go make me well, I guess it's gonna be lunch by the time I get around to it. Oh my god, my driveway looks like a pond, like a river. I'm gonna have to drive a canoe. You were right, Gary. I just, sometimes you just gotta stand up and say something. And I said it, and now I'm good. Now I'm looking out my driveway, and it looks like a river. I asked Daniel if he was gonna go buy us a boat. He looked at me funny. I said, "Have you seen the driveway lately?" Just say, we need a pontoon. And it's still raining, just not as hard. Well, Kayla's car yesterday, I wish I would have flipped the phone around so you could see, but it was like sitting like this. That's why I asked her, I said, "Do you have a flat tire?" And she's like, "No, I think I'm just sinking in the mud." I said, "No." I said, "Do you have a flat tire?" So she went out there, and you have to walk the plank. We have wood planks down to get to the cars. We've only lived here 2 years, in the driveway it was abandoned. The house was abandoned for 7 years, so we're making a new driveway. So it would sure be nice if my app would quit crashing on me. I'd appreciate it greatly. Okay, now it says I don't have any people in here. Do I not have anybody in here anymore? YouTube really needs to work on their app. That's probably why they won't monetize me, because I'm always complaining about their app. Is anybody here? Mine says 0. Oh, I went to 3. Okay. I don't know why it's crashing so bad today. Gosh. Maybe. Wait, my internet's strong. It just keeps saying, the little screen comes up and says, app not working or whatever, close app. So I think it's actually the app and not my internet. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. That's just so nice if my chairs hadn't blown clear over to Kingdom Come and back, and we had to put them in the shed. I'd go out and sit on the front porch, but you know what? I like uninstall as far as you can uninstall the app on my phone all the time, and then reinstall and update, and I still have the problem. I don't know, and all of a sudden, like within the last month, it takes forever for me to upload a video. So, but I don't know how to do YouTube from my computer much, so I don't know if I want long hair or not. I don't know. I'm not techie. Oh, my stomach's growling. Did you hear that? You know what? I'm wearing these glasses and it's so nice because I can read the chat. You know what? we're going to start going into Walmart and grocery stores, and there's going to be a whole group of farmers sitting around really angry about this weather because they're not going to be able to get in their fields for a long time. Okay, guys. I'm going to go sit you somewhere again because I go to the little lady's room because they give me a pill to pee my sugar out. It's working because my blood sugars have been good. It was kind of high this morning. I don't know what was up with that. It was 143, which is not like, oh, high, but, whoa, dog. It is a teensy bit high. I don't know why. Sometimes it just happens that way. So, okay, I'm going to see you guys here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have the cutest thing in the world to show you. She's got her head under the blanket so she doesn't have to see any light. Oh, sorry about the floor. It will be replaced soon, I hope. I hope. Well, I don't know. I don't have very many people on my chat. I don't know if I should continue to stay live. Well, I was holding the tripod by its leg in it. I will talk to you later. Brett Titani. Hope Timber feels better. I really want to like eat something, but I gotta wait just a little bit. Being diabetic is like annoying. Annoying, right? I don't know. She don't want to be. Mommy, give me my blanket. Go to sleep, Tinker. So, sorry, I'm having problems like holding this tripod today. So, what's going on today in the world? Today's trash day. I hope the trash got out. I think Dan took it out. If it didn't, it's not going out because it's still pouring down rain. I thought it stopped, but as you can tell, you can hear it. It's still raining. Still raining. Hi, Malika. How are you? Am I saying your name right? I hope. Much love to you. Malika has an awesome channel with amazing food. Have you seen a trend here? All my friends have food channels. Ran into the hairdresser. I probably should run to the hairdresser because, well, I'm trying to grow out. It's getting. This was shaved pretty tight at one time. So it's growing. And I think I'm almost to the point where I can like do this and you can't really tell. I don't know. I don't know. You probably can tell. I just hope that it gets long enough by the time it gets hot that I can put it up in a ponytail. Because right now, my ponytail would look kind of weird. Oh, I bet your hair is beautiful, Malika. I'm letting my color grow up to see how gray I am because I have not had my natural color for 2.5 years. I was in Lockhead Boss Lady's room and she always calls me red, and I was like, well, I'm still red, but I'm letting it go, so you might want to call me salt and pepper because it's probably the color it is. I started turning gray. I got my first gray hair at 27, no, 24. 24. My mom was 27 when she got her first gray hair. I was 24. Dan came over and plucked it out of my head, and I hit him. And, well, and he went a long time. He didn't have any gray, and then his mom died. And he was like, he don't have gray in his hair, but his beard and mustache is gray. Oh, it just keeps saying YouTube has stopped. YouTube has stopped. Close app. That's getting frustrating. Thank you, Malika. I appreciate that. Well, I don't know what to talk about because I'm being lazy today and not going to the attic because it'd be really dark up there. Besides, I told Dan, I said, I need your help because I can't, like, lug big, heavy things and balance on the 2x4s, and, I don't want to fall off one and end up in my bedroom or in Ariel's room or Kayla's room or wherever I would land. I wouldn't land in Kayla's room. That part's forward. So I'd probably land in Ariel's room or my room. And the odds of me falling on my bed with my luck would not be good. So maybe this weekend we'll take a little break from remodeling and deal with the attic. He spent last weekend working on the basement because our sump pump went out. And it was really funny because Dan works for you guys that don't know, he works for a hardware wholesale place. And every once in a while, well, a lot of times, they'll have auctions of, like, things that, like, they're not selling anymore or might be slightly damaged or the box is messed up or something like that. And they'll put it on silent auction. And 2 or 3 weeks ago, they had one, and Dan seen the sump pump, so he put like $10 on it and walked off. Didn't know if he was going to get it or not, but he got it, which is a good thing because he went down there last Friday and our sump pump wasn't working. And so, with all this rain, we need a sump pump. So, he's been down there cleaning and organizing, putting a new sump pump in, and got everything up off the ground because it's a little damp down there. And, but we do not have a basement full of water, thank goodness. I'm sure a lot of people around here do. First time ever that we had a house that we had a basement with sump pump. It's kind of weird. All new things when we moved here. Trash service. We didn't have trash service before. Delivering my mail to my house. That never was a thing before. You just have to go to the post office. Yeah, all kinds of new things. Well, I lived in a town of about 100 people. And the city maintenance man, we used to have this old guy who used to do it. But then he retired. And the city maintenance man started doing it. And they would come around with a truck and a trailer, and they would pick up your trash, and they would drive it like 5 miles outside of town to the transfer station. Well, I lived on the edge of town, and I would have my trash cans out by the alley where he'd pick them up. And our city maintenance man was a jerk. And he would empty our trash cans and he would just swing them. And he broke two of them and he lost all of our lids. And so um, he stopped picking up our trash. And now, mind you, I only paid like $6 trash service, but $6 or $8, I can't remember. I think it might have been 8. And I noticed like for 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row, he wasn't picking up my trash. So I stopped him and I said, Mike, why aren't you picking up my trash? And he said, because you guys don't bag up your trash and I ain't dealing with it anymore. And the mayor said I didn't have to deal with it. I said, what do you mean we don't bag up our trash? Well, what the problem was is since he busted our trash cans and the lids, raccoons, possums, who knows, cats, whatever, was getting into our trash. Well, you broke our trash cans, dude. It's not our fault. So he quit picking up our trash. And they kept trying to make me pay for it. But every month when I paid my city bill, I deducted the trash off of it. And we just went and took the trash to the dump ourselves. So we did that for like 2 years. So now we have like, there we had to have like our own trash cans and everything. Here we have like the big like industrial trash cans like you all probably have. But we didn't have that where I used to live. And in those, you can throw anything. It doesn't have to be bagged or anything. And we had no postal service. We had to go to the post office. And our post office was one of those that was on the docket to be closed. And they were trying to figure out what they wanted to do with it. And it was just a pain in the neck to try to get up there when the post office was open. Oh, that's why I don't have a post office box now. Hey, Becky, how are you? It is pouring down rain here. And I'm out of coffee. I didn't bring me anything over here to drink when I was up wandering around. And I'm not doing a thing today. I'm bumming. Sometimes you just have to be a bum. And that is today. Actually, I should probably go take the laundry and put it in the dryer, but I'll get there. Oh, I'm tired. Tired. Oh, I've had coffee. I just feel like I need more. Usually I just drink 3 cups a day, but today seems more like a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cup of coffee day. But I'm out of creamer, so I can't have any more coffee. And I would go to the store, but it's pouring down rain. So, in my little gopher, whenever I want something, Michaela will usually, sorry, I'm trying to adjust this differently. Kayla will usually go get it for me, but she is off somewhere. I don't know where she went. I got a message like at midnight. I'm staying here. Well, I kind of figured out when you didn't come home. You know what? That's actually how my daughter started drinking coffee, because when we lived... Hey, Kenneth, how are you? When we lived in the other town right next to us, there was a little building, and the lady who lived across the highway had bought it, and she is from Mexico, and she would have like... She would open it up once a month, and she would sell like burritos and tacos and tamales and all that. But in the morning, she would sell breakfast burritos, and she'd have coffee. And Kayla went down there one day, and she asked if they had any milk or anything. And Dixie didn't even think about that kind of thing. And she said, no, but I have hot chocolate and coffee. And so she made her a hot chocolate coffee, and that's actually how Kayla got hooked on coffee. She was like 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there. She wasn't very old. She's been a coffee addict ever since. it's only time though, because I'm a coffee fanatic, so I'm sure at some point she would have started drinking coffee anyway. Let's see, there is a, they're a special treat, because I'm diabetic, so I can't have a lot of them. But there is a hot chocolate marshmallow one creamer that I like. Right now, I didn't eat breakfast. I'm kind of hungry. Actually, I'm really hungry. My stomach growled earlier. I'm just sitting here. It's just me and the dog. Say hi, Dinkers. Say hi. She says, no, it's raining and I want to take a nap. Let me take my nap. My broken butt dog is laying by the heater vent, and she looks up at me every time I walk by, like, why isn't the heater on? And I don't think she realizes that it's actually kind of nice today. It is 53 out. But raining. It's supposed to be like 60 today. If it gets to be 60, I'd love to go outside, but 60 and rain in March is kind of chilly. Oh, just when I think it quits raining, you can hear it. I don't think I've done it like just sit and chill stream in a long time. Usually I'm doing something. Kenneth, I am going to answer one of your Google Hangout calls one of these days. It seems like every time you invite me, I'm like in my pajamas or I'm in bed or somewhere where I can't do a Google Hangout. But one of these days, I'm going to do it. Hold on. Let's look at the weather. It was looking pretty. I don't know how to look at the weather on the computer. I'm still computer illiterate. Hold on. There we go. 56 tomorrow. Anything above 50, I'm happy. You were live last night, Becky? And I didn't get a notification. I didn't even see you in my, Hold on, Becky. Let me make sure I am subscribed to you. I thought it was, but, YouTube. That's rain that you guys are hearing for anyone who's new in here. Okay, Becky, let's go to your channel. Is that a computer live? Yeah, I'm subscribed. Oh, the bell. Okay. So next time you go live, I went to bed around your Eastern time, aren't you, Becky? So I went to bed about 10 o'clock your time. Okay, should we get that? Get that. Okay. Yeah, that's what time I went to bed. My feet, like, I have neuropathy from both my diabetes and my fibro. And my feet were just... Oh, they were something else last night. I was like, I'm just going to go to bed so I don't have to deal with it anymore. So that's what I did. Now I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning. But no fear. Green Bay Wacky and Cap 7 and... Who else was on the panel? Lou Rock, I think. He was in 3D. That was kind of neat. I can't remember. That Anarchy from Colorado. I guess Colorado's getting a blizzard. So I watched that for a little bit. Then all of a sudden I got really sleepy about 3:30 or so. So I was like, okay, I'm going to go to bed. Yeah, I tossed and turned for 3 hours and finally got up and said, forget it. Let's see. My weather. Let's see. It says we're supposed to have a high of near 64 today. Really strong winds tonight. It doesn't say what the temperature is supposed to be Thursday. Oh, high near 44. Yuck. Friday, high near 45. And then onward, the rest of the forecast is all in the 50s. So, sunny with a high near 58. Oh, I can't wait. I have to get my chairs out of the shed so I can go out on my porch. See what's going on in the neighborhood. I haven't done a live stream from the porch in a long time. In a very long time. Well, Becky, I got you. I was already subscribed, but the bell was off. Imagine that. So if you go live next time, if you allow, I will come in and say hello. Oh no, Becky, no. That's a naughty word. Snow is a naughty word. Snow is worse than the F word in my book. We had so much snow this year. Oh. Do you get a lot of snow up there, Becky? Mm-mm. No. I don't like snow. It seems like this has been a bad snow year for everyone. I mean, it snowed in Las Vegas. Come on, how often? That only happens like once every, I don't remember how long they said, but it don't happen very often. And I'm doing my medical stuff. You know, I was going to do a time lapse of how many times I poke myself a day. What do you mean, what, Becky? I'm doing my blood sugar. Because I'm hungry. And I have to poke myself so many times a day. Let me count. Let's see. 1. I poke my finger 7 times a day. And I have to give myself a shot 7 times. We're not as great as I normally am, 137, but that is within the legal limits. I wonder why I'm high today. I was high this morning. High, not high. My blood sugar was high. This morning it was kind of high now. Stress can make it. Yeah, it snowed in Vegas. I didn't know it ever snowed in Vegas, but I guess my husband, he's like a geek, a nerd. He knows a bunch of useless information. He was telling me about it, and I guess it only snows there like once every so many years or something, but yeah, it did snow. And we've got, oh man, not all at one time. I'm gonna look that up. We have gotten a lot of snow. I mean, it does snow here. I mean, a lot of people think that we don't get snow, but we do get snow. But not, usually we get like 1 or 2 big snows, maybe a few teeny tiny dusting snows. But this year, it's been insane. I'm going to look up and see how many inches we've got. No, not 2015. Good God, Linda. 8. There we go. Nope. Okay, I think I'm just kind of estimating everything I see here. I think we've gotten, like around 15 inches of snow. Not all at one time, but. Oh yeah, we've had some super cold, but not like last year. Last year we had some really bad, like, they had to close school several times because the buses wouldn't start. It was so cold, and they didn't want kids, like, standing outside waiting for the bus. Because here everybody's rural. I mean, there's a few people that live in town where the schools are, but most of it's rural. Okay, well, I guess, since I did that, I'll do... Oh, I need a new one. Let's travel to the kitchen, shall we? So I have a tuna sandwich and string cheese, or I can have a chicken fajita. I think I'm going to choose the latter. I take the trash out. The trash can's like half a mile away out of the curb through the river. So I'm not sure that's going to be happening today. Might be just going to the back porch. Hey guys, I'm going to set you right here on the peanut butter. Okay. Now if my friend jumps out at me and you hear me scream, I tell you call 911, but we don't have a hospital anymore. So, there's that. Okay. Has good old peppers in it. I'm not going to have it in burrito form because that's carbs that I don't need. Are y'all still there? Are y'all still hanging out with me? I'm using the tiniest spoon possible to do this with. Hence why it's taking me so long. Throw it in the old microwave. And we're good to go. More caffeine needed. My diet, Dr. Pepper. I don't know why I have Diet Dr. Pepper. Usually I get Diet Coke. Must have been on sale. So I've not seen Jerry. He's not jumped out at me anywhere and I don't hear him. Maybe he got terrified by the cat dog situation yesterday and he just left. Gets me an insulin. Some cheers. Okay. Oh, it smells yummy. Smells yummy. Okay. Put some cheese. Miss Triple D still down there making silverware. I like to see shadows, and I think it's Sherry. It's like freaking me out. He jumps out at me. I got a knife right here. That'll be a mouse stabbing. Okay, so here's that. I found the trash bags. I know where they're hiding them now. Why would you hide the trash bag in the junk food drawer? Whose logic was that? I'm gonna crush me up some tortillas. These have less carbs than the soft taco shells, so. Cooking with Wanda. ASMR. Okay. A little bit of mix in here. Okay. There we go. Let's go, shall we? Sit down at the table where it's dark. It still looks like it's morning time. Oh, I just ran over my pant leg on my chair. Uh-oh, problem. There we go. That don't happen to me very often because, you know, I'm really tall and very few pants are long enough for that to happen, but these are some yoga pants that I've had for like 900 years, so they're kind of stretched out. And I ran over the pant leg. I got caught in the wheel. Almost thought I was going to be in a pickle. Okay. We're at the table. Let me move. I want you to look at my messy kitchen. Ariel, that's Ariel's job, and she always does it in the afternoon. She's not feeling that great today, though. Sally, right back there. Keeping watch. Thank you, just a girl. Dan cooked it. Dan is our cook. He's an amazing cook. My mom was an amazing cook. I just never paid attention. Thank you, just a girl. Everybody's been kind of, I don't know if it's the weather or what, but we've all been kind of like sinusy and headachy. Everywhere I go, people are talking about how they're sinusy and headachy, so I think it's just the... Oh, hello, Mike. E-Waste Mike. How are you? I visited you the other day, last night. Last night was so long between the different times that I was awake and asleep that it seems like things that I did last night were like 3 days ago. How are you? E-Waste Mike is really fast with tools. Really, really super fast. No, we don't need the barking committee. I'm just having me a little bit of lunch. Listening to it rain, but I think it kind of stopped. I don't hear it as much. it might be a nap kind of day later on. That's probably why I don't sleep a lot at night, because I nap during the day. Ariel's always telling me that there's like this science behind a nap, like you're only supposed to sleep 45 minutes on a nap. If you sleep more than that, um, it's not, the nap isn't beneficial to you. I'm like, 45 minutes? That's not, I can't do a nap for 45 minutes. She's always telling me. She even tried waking me up. She put me on a timer one time. I was like, I was just getting to sleep. And you're waking me up. It is so dark. Definitely a spring-like day. It's not a winter kind of dark. It is a spring kind of dark. If that makes sense. I need to move my sunglasses. They're still all piled over here from yesterday when I put them all on at the same time. Everybody's quiet. Look at Sally. There's no reason for her to bark. Now old Broken Bud is trying to get her feet up underneath her, and we call her Broken Bud out of love. As soon as it gets nice, we're going to build her a big fancy ramp so she can go outside by herself. Tinker really, she doesn't really like have that hunter-gathering skill. She's more of a mothering type dog. Skyla is our creature catcher, and it was really funny because, it must have been Saturday night because Kayla wasn't here. She, where I sit in my chair where I just was, to the left of me is the little round table in the corner, and then the couch, because our living room is just kind of awkward. And she got underneath that little round end table and she couldn't get out. And I was like, what in the world are you doing back there, Skyla? And we pulled her out and then she went right back. We pulled her out and she went right back. And I said, is there something under the couch? Why is she so... I said, there's a snake under there. So Dan pulled the couch out, and you know how old houses have the real long air intake vents? Well, that is what's behind that couch. And she was trying to get in that vent, and I wonder if that mouse was there. And that's what she was trying to do that night. Jerry. But you know, when we lived in our other house, we never had mice after we got the dogs. We didn't have the cats when we lived in another house. Gizzy did catch one, though. But she's like, I don't know what to do with it. So they were sitting there batting it back and forth. Oh, well, hello, Cracky. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Some people. There's one thing that, thank you for taking care of that, just girl. People I know that do dumb things like the situation I was talking about earlier, that bothers me. People like that, they obviously have no life and no intelligence, so whatever. But thank you for taking care of it. I hope you have a fabulous day. You know what? There's not an insult you can throw at me. Clearly, I am of fluffy nature, so whatever. Oh, I haven't had one of those in a while. Let's see if it comes back under a different name. Why is it telling me to? Okay, I can find him later. Okay. He actually has a picture. That's pretty brave for a troll. Hold on. Where's my troll? I have a whole bunch of them, but I have one over here on this disaster I call a desk. I don't know where it went. I have my pink-haired troll. Where are you? I don't know where she went, but I had a pink-haired troll. It's lunchtime. Dogs are eating. Yes, Becky, I think that troll needs a hug, don't you? Come in being nasty like that. Calling me that. How does he know if I'm a lard ass? You can't see it. I'm sitting on it. Wait, I do take offense to that comment. Because I'm a big girl. I won't deny that. But one thing is, I have no butt. So, that comment doesn't apply to me. My fat is put in other places, not in my hind end. So, Cracky, if you're still in here. Sometimes I like to just play with trolls, you know. There are some good trolls out there, you know. Carlos, he's notorious. Everybody loves Carlos. He's a troll. He knows he's a troll. And hello, Lavender. How are you? You slept in. I'm jealous. I did not sleep well. I'm eating lunch. My dogs are eating lunch. It's pouring down rain. You were not banned. Look, you were typing in the chat right now, and you commented under your other name in another chat. So I would like you to explain to me how you are banned. I don't even want to hear that. That was so disrespectful. That was on a video that I poured out my emotions about my mom on. You made everybody think I banned you when I did not. I do not ban people. That was just rude. I don't want to talk about it. It's raining in Texas. I think your rain is coming up my way because I'm in Kansas, and a lot of times you text and send your weather up our direction. So I think that's where, when I looked at the radar, it was coming up from the south. So I'm probably getting your rain, Lavender. Thank you for sending it to me. My driveway is already a river. Sorry for the gross sounds. My dogs are eating. Jeff, my Kansas buddy. Hello. How is things in southern Kansas? It's soggy in northern Kansas. You're in the middle. I thought you were in southern. Oh no. Oh no. Well, Jeff, our sump pump went out the other day. Thank goodness my husband won one on auction at work. because we were getting slightly damp in the basement. And I hear it kick on, so I know we are pumping out water as we speak. But a leaky garage, that's not good. Not good at all. We have a brand new roof on this house. Not that the roof was bad anyway, but insurance agents have. Uh-oh. Is the lights blinking or is it my imagination? Yeah, they sure do. I do not know why we had the parking committee. You know, here comes a little broken butt. Takes her a minute to get up and get going. Here she comes. Walking all sides. I love her to death, but she's hilarious. Guys, stop. The lights are blinking and weird. It's never going to dry out, Jeff. It is so wet. If I was not eating my lunch right now, I would go show you, but I probably don't need to. My driveway is a river. We have planks of wood down so we can get to the cars. Literally. I'm not joking. Hello, John. How are you? Tinker. Oh, that's not Tinker. That's like... The weather is weird. Hey, okay. Okay, did I say that right? Yeah, unfortunately for us, the Bureau of, I can't think of what it's called now. The Bureau of, Four Tribes is what it used to be called. A Bureau of National Affairs or whatever. It's for the natives. It's right in my backyard, and they get to, pave our alley, which, don't really, work well for us because it just makes all the water go into our driveway. And now we have a river that is now turning into a pond. Becky, neither do I. And I had my little, I gave my little rant about it, and that is all I'm going to do, and that's all I'm going to say. Period. In the story. Not going to deal with it. Nope. There's so many weird noises. Hi, Gabriel. How are you? Hello, Penny, for your thoughts. It's been a second since I've seen you. What, Sky? You know, my dogs are sensing there's some crazy weather going on because they're just acting kind of weird. No, I can't read your text, just a girl. I can't do anything on my phone when I'm live streaming. I am doing wonderful. I'm eating some lunch. It's pouring down rain because that's what we need is more rain. Hey, Jeffrey, how are you? I need to go over and visit you. I haven't been over your way. The door behind me, that's my kitchen. Cabinets aren't shut. But thank you, Gabriel. That's a nice compliment considering a troll came in here and called me something much worse. That is good, Jeff. So are you just doing gaming or are you still doing paranormal stuff? That's all right, Lavender. I have 2 and they are grown. Thank you, Jessica Girl. You're an amazing moderator. I have 2 grown daughters. One is 20 and one will be 23 in a month or so. 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a husband. That's my family. And my dogs are on some kind of, when dogs just act weird, like there's something. Maybe it's the mouse. That mouse runs out here, so help me God. We've already met twice now. The 3rd time it's off with his head. I am not prepared to sit in the dark. Oh, awesome, Lavender. I never thought about that. It's like a raised, like not in the ground. It's like in a planter type thing. My snow's finally gone, if that's what you mean, Penny. Yes, please do, because I don't have a lot of yard. That's one reason why I bought this house, because we went from a house that had like 7 lots to this one. My husband didn't like spending an entire weekend mowing. So I don't have a lot of places to, oh, excuse me, that's so rude. I don't have a lot of places to plant, so I'm interested in that. Yes, all the snow is gone. I'm sorry, I'm being so rude. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper, that does that to you. The snow, it rained, and right now, I got up this morning, it was already 51 degrees when I got up, like the 3rd or 4th time I woke up this morning, at 5 or 6, somewhere in there, and it is 55 now, so, chocolate mint, I love Dr. Pepper too. I used to be a full-blooded Dr. Pepper until I became a diabetic, and now I drink Diet Dr. Pepper. It makes you belch, though. It's kind of rude on a stream when you're sitting here belching, but I'm also eating lunch. Oh, chocolate mint. I bet it does smell. Oh. Does it come in a seed? We have this one place called Leopold's, and you can go there and, you can get like actual planter, like the actual potato to plant and that kind of stuff. I haven't been there in quite a while. Yeah, I do too, Penny. We have wild mint that grows on the side of our porch. And I love when Dan mows because you can smell it. And then in the back, we have some wild onion. And so you go out and sniff. I love onion. I can eat an onion just like an apple. That's how much I love onions. And when he mows out back, I go out and sniff my onions out back, and then he mows out front, and I go out and sit out front and smell the mint. But chocolate mint, that sounds amazing. What do you do with it? After, like, it grows, but oh. That sounds amazing. So, like, I still gotta, I bet it's amazing on coffee. I'll find me some of this. Right, Penny? Does that not sound amazing? Oh. We just like dip the leaves or whatever in it, and I'm gonna have to look this up, or you need to do a video. So yeah, that sounds like, oh, I love chocolate mint. Where's Trouble D? That's her favorite ice cream. My daughter is into essential oils, not exactly the name brand essential oils, but yeah, she has like a little diffuser and she puts all the different She's a little magician with her oils. And lemongrass is when she uses. She has it all, like which oil does what to, yeah, the whole 9 yards. But yeah, I would love to like grow stuff like that. I just don't have the yard space to do it. I'm eating chicken fajitas without the, like, what do you call it, the shell or whatever. I'm just eating the inside of the fajita. Oh, Mexico, 1911. In Augusto, how are you? Yeah, I tried to plant lavender once and it didn't work. Lavender and I love okra and I can't get it to ever grow. Where am I from? I am from Kansas, Mexico. It is 11:18 a.m. Oh, you guys are making me want to go somewhere and plant some seeds. Start rain in them. I'm really excited because since we moved here, we haven't had the opportunity to do any like landscaping or anything here. The first summer we were here, we were ripping off a roof, and you know anything about re-roofing your ground around your house suffers. And then last summer, I don't know, we were doing the kitchen. And so this year I am going to do at least the front yard. And so I'm really excited about that. Hello, Knights Templar Crusader. You're in Michigan. Do you got a lot of snow, Jeffrey? I never knew that you were from Michigan. I've known you a long time, Jeffrey, and I just never knew where you're from. Yeah, we got rain now. I'm really worried we're going to start flooding because of all the snow they've gotten up north, and it comes all down the Missouri River, and then it floods all over the place. There you go, Lavender. Maybe you should change it around. Maybe you'll have more success. See, isn't YouTube fun? You figure out things, and because I had no idea how to grow lavender, I threw it in the ground. I don't know you had to put rocks or gravel or anything else in it. That's probably why it didn't grow. My mother had a green thumb. My mom could grow anything. Me, no. I got a couple plants around here, and how they're staying alive, I don't know. I'm sorry, just a girl, that things are so crazy in here today. I do not know why. Never have trolls in here. Yeah, I need all the flavor I can get because I'm diabetic, and you know, diabetic friendly foods are not that flavorful. You have an awesome day, Jeffrey. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So if you like eat or drink lavender, does it have the same effects, the same like calming, like Because I put lavender. I have a humidifier that you can put oils in, and I put lavender in it right before I go to bed. Well, like a couple hours before I go to bed, so that lavender is in the room, and then I put what is it called? My mind just went blank. But it's a different oil because I have sinus issues. Eucalyptus oil. Hi, Donna. How are you? Do you guys not see the lights keep flickering? I'm wondering if, like, you drink it for... See, I have a hard time, like, settling down at night. So that's why, like, I take a bath in, like, lavender Epsom salt. You have a lavender festival. That is cool. Why won't it let me? Hello, Immortal Hourglass. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. It's pouring down rain here. Triple E, I do not know what's going on. I do not know. I do not know. I'm actually doing really good. I'm being inundated by trolls, and I don't know why, but not gonna lie, get to me. It's all right. That Triple D is doing her silverware. I got some of my silverware, but I need a boat to get out of my driveway. I may be sitting here streaming in the dark. The lights keep flickering. You know, that's right, Immortal. I mean, sometimes when I'm in the mood, I'll play along with them. They don't bother me. It's just like annoying that you have to hide user. And I know where they're coming from now because the last person that was in here gave it away. They need attention. Just a girl. She's been on top of it. I know Triple D's been probably playing in JB Weld and cutting and drilling and making cool, awesome things out of silverware. Guys, you're going to really need to check out her silverware art. You know, I got Sally right back there. Trolls. They must have got tired of making up names. Jeff, you don't know the story, but we've had a bad time with mice this year. And that whole back cabinet back there, we ripped that all out day before yesterday. And my husband was cutting metal and using JB Weld and sealing up every little crack and crevice, and because we're over this mice thing. We still have one. Anybody watch the movie, what is it called, The Mousetrap, where the two guys live in an apartment and trying to catch a mouse, and they put all the mouse traps out and they can't catch them? Yeah, that's here right now. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats. The mouse is still wandering around. The cats are fired. That's how I feel with this mouse. We just can't. And he really made my girls mad because he ate their Oreos. So maybe I need to put an Oreo trail to a guillotine. A little mouse guillotine. Maybe that's what I need to do. Well, there goes the lights again. Any of you guys that do not get offended by anything. I mean, if you get offended by one iota of a thing, do not go to this channel. But Jeff, you might like this channel. Have you ever heard of zip ties and bias flies? He did a mousetrap that would probably blow up half your house. I am eating chicken fajita. I'm just eating the inside of it because I'm diabetic, so I'm trying to watch my carbs. Well, zip ties and bias flies, he does car stuff. My husband watches him. But my husband don't use headphones. Everybody else in his house uses headphones. My husband don't. But whatever he watches, we listen to. And I don't get offended easy at all. Nothing really offends me. Nothing. And this guy is super offensive. First of all, he lives in Alberta, Canada, and he calls it Albertistan. And yeah, I won't say any more of those because I don't want to run anybody off my channel. But he is a funny guy if you don't get offended. If raunchy, not really raunchy jokes. Well, you know, when he gets in a vehicle to start it for the first time, he always has to check his Bruce Jenner fluid, your transmission fluid. He's that kind of guy. So my husband watches him a lot. And he's just funny. And, you know, I'm always out working on cars with my husband anyway, so I kind of like that kind of stuff. Well, can't they get out of the trash can, Jeff? They walk from the counter to the trash can on the ruler. And when they get to the peanut butter on the end of the ruler, it falls in the trash. Then pull the ruler out and repeat. So you have to sit there and like... Yeah. I am not politically correct in real life. I am not politically correct, and I'm probably pretty offensive. But I try to... you know, there's a time and place, I guess. Well, how about you just catch them with a hatchet and off with their heads? Isn't there like a nursery rhyme about that? The 3 blind mice, didn't the lady come after them with a hatchet? I'd chop up my whole dang house. I'd be double fisting with hatchets. He's fast, though. He had to... You know my dog has a broken butt. Maybe a couple of you don't know. I have 2 dachshunds. And my orange dog, Skyla, um, she slipped a disc in her back. So that was back in August. And she's still healing, and she walks kind of funny. And like I said, sometimes we're not, we call her broken butt because she does have a broken butt. And old Jerry, that's a mouse, was in my roaster in there. I have a 1949 Westinghouse roaster, and it's a big like crock pot thing that sits on a hello black man, that sits on a like a cabinet. I don't know how he got in there, but he got in there, and I yelled for my daughter, my almost 23-year-old daughter that lives here, because I'm a wussy. She grabs a piece of quarter round trim from the laundry room because we are in construction in there. I guess she was going to beat it to death with this piece of wood or something. I don't know. Thank you. Um, I was going to paint them a different color, but that was a pain, and so I just decided not to. And painted the walls yellow, and it just happened to work. Um, so she opens up this cabinet, and I have in the bottom of that is like my Christmas like party trays and stuff, and I have like a little penguin bowl that I put like chips and stuff in. Well, I guess that mouse was hiding in there because she opened it up and he didn't come out. And then all of a sudden he came out and she'd already brought the cat down, Gizzy. She's our mouser. And so Tinker just stays out of the drum. She's over here sitting with me in the chair, right? And so Ariel's in there and she says, I know that mouse is in there. I heard him. And the mouse then jumps out, runs on her foot. She screams, not because she's scared of mice, but because it startled her. Old broken butt Skylar went chasing after the cat because the cat was chasing after the mouse. She climbed up the curtain, jumped out. The mouse jetted out here and ran underneath the dining room table over there and down the vent. And then the dog and the cat just sat there. They're both fired. it was funny. Oh yes, and that's a pool noodle back there. That'll be a video as soon as the weather gets nice. You know what? I saw it happened so fast. I told Ariel, I said, I wish I could have been filming when that all happened. I was filming right up there above that kerosene lamp. This blue line that goes around our kitchen, they had a drop ceiling, you know, like they have in schools with that tile stuff with the metal tracking. Well, this house was a foreclosure and they didn't turn the water off and all the pipes leaked and it was really bad right here before we redid it. Right here, I was live streaming and Gizzy actually, we were redoing the bathroom upstairs and she got in behind where my husband was doing plumbing and fell through the ceiling right there. And our refrigerator used to be over here. And yeah, I was live streaming that whole episode. That was quite funny. That was a long time ago. Yeah, things around here. If I see this little mother trucker today, I'll find something. The next time I go live, you're going to see holes all over my house from where I'm trying to kill a dang mouse. I thought it was a rat, but upon further inspection yesterday, it's a mouse. You think it's mean to kill mice? I don't. I don't at all. I kill anything that comes in my house that belongs outside. If they would just stay outside, they wouldn't get killed. Oh, my driveway. Oh, good gosh. When my daughter comes home, I'm going to have to text her and tell her to park in the street. Because she's going to, driving isn't her forte. She's going to pull in the driveway and like run right into me. The mud and water so deep. He doesn't mess with my stove. He messes with my food. My girl's Oreos. I can't eat Oreos, but Well, can we just sit down with Jerry? I call him Jerry. You know, everybody has their names in this place. Why is there mud on my couch? Yeah, the couch in my laundry room. There's mud on it. Why can't we just have a little meeting that he belongs outside and not in my house eating Oreos? Really? Well, this sucker, I don't know how he got in the bottom of that roaster. I really don't. There's no. My husband says they turn into like liquid and didn't get everything. Using Oreos as bait. Really, Becky? You know what? Go look on any of my videos. I never get dislikes. What have I done wrong? I'm the kind of person, if you do me wrong, like someone who was just in here dead, it's best if you just like let me stew a little bit and then talk to me. Don't try to immediately come in here and you put a very negative comment on a video that I made that was very personal and um and it really upset me. But I know how this operation works. It's been done before. It's all right. I just want them to go outside and leave me alone. Go back to their field. That's what I think they are, is field mice. I'm sorry, Becky. I just sat here and told you that I don't have none of these issues in my stream anymore. And you can ask anybody, Triple D, just a girl, anybody that's in here a lot. I don't. Well, I got 20 likes, so. Wow. Well, I can keep on hitting it. Well, I'd have to drive him down to the lake. Wait, no. I have a pond in my driveway. I have a river in my driveway. I really shouldn't stream. I should be on Amazon looking for a canoe, a boat, a yacht, so I can get out of the driveway. That's what I really need to be doing. So they built our alley like a V. Our alley is like, it's higher on the outsides, lower in the middle. And the water is like level across the alley. That's how much rain we've gotten. We are about, I'd say, a mile from Mission Lake. But I have a lake in my yard. So there's that. Oh, and my neighbors. Okay, I have somebody's in trouble. There's a vacant lot next to me, and the guy who owns it is very meticulous about it. My great nieces and nephews came over for Easter the first year I was here, and there was a tree stump, and it was rotted by whatever, and they were sitting there kicking it, and it all fell apart. And the day of my mom's funeral, he came over here, and he just ripped into us. I was like, look, I buried my mom. I'm sorry that this happened. Yada, yada, yada. And, he was mad. And then when we were re-roofing our house, he was right over here. You better get them shingles out of my house. I'm like, or off my yard. And so he's just a very grumpy old man. And my neighbors on the other side of the vacant lot, I don't know what they did, but they dragged some kind of car or something through, and there's ruts probably good 6, 7, 8 inches deep in his yard. And when he comes over, he sees that, and those tracks lead right into their yard. Oh, there's going to be hell to pay. Oh. Of course I do. I live in Kansas, Jeff. I have weapons. But I'm not going to shoot the mouse. I'm not going to get that all wild and crazy. Maybe with the BB gun. Will a BB gun kill a mouse? I got a BB gun, like, the real guns are locked up, but I got a BB gun. It's right in there. Oh gosh, could you imagine me with the shotgun chasing after this mouse in this house? I'd be on the news. Our town's already in the news because our hospital got shut down, so now I'm shooting up the house. Shooting BBs at him is fun. I love shooting BBs. I know YouTube is weird about that, so like last summer, we went out and was shooting stuff with BBs, and I thought about filming it, but then I thought, oh, they probably wouldn't like that much, so, you know, just like cans and random things. And I have an air rifle, and my friend actually shot me with it in the foot. It didn't hurt, but I took it away from her. Her shooting privileges were over. This sounds a little windy out there. Just a little. Just a little windy. Okay, guys. Watch my chat for a minute. I gotta use the little ladies' room. Ow, I ran into the wall. It's only been there forever. Okay, so I'm gonna set you guys right here, and I'll be right back. Yeah, we're in a wind warning. In my bathroom is how you get to the basement. As my house is 130 years old. And there was some kind of crazy noise coming from the basement. So, oh no. Oh no. Hold on a minute. We are wet. Ish. Oh dear. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's wet down there. And that must have been the sump pump I heard. It sounded like a flushing toilet. I don't know much about sump pumps. This is the first house I ever lived in since I was a little kid that had one. Oh, you're going shopping. Have fun. Have a great day, Becky. Buy you something really cute. Low battery. I know. Shut up. Well, I think Daniel moved everything up that was in the basement so it wouldn't get wet. Yes, you have a super awesome time shopping. I want to go shopping, but I'd have to buy a boat. Buy me a boat, Becky. Much love to you. So, I don't know. I don't go to the basement. I'll go to the attic. I won't go to the basement. That's where I draw the line. I mean, I've been down there on a live stream looking for boxes and such, but no. Don't want to go to the basement. You're not gonna buy me a boat, Becky? Fine. I guess I'll ask someone else to buy me a boat. I'm trying to get my charger. It's only like 20 miles long. I'm sitting on it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Come on, Tink. Well, Becky won't buy me a boat. Jeff, do you have an extra boat? I'd be down your way in about 3 hours. I need the boat to get there. That won't work. Look like I'm wild and crazy. Okay, I'm getting Twitter messages and all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm getting all these trolls. This is insane. We gotta check into some stuff here. Got a bucket, no boat. Well, a bucket would probably be better than some boats. Everybody I've known with the boat has had nothing but trouble. My neighbor, before he moved here, he had a boat. And his wife would plan these big, like, fancy, like, trips with their boys. And they were going to go to Lake Perry with the boat. And the day before, you'd see Brian come out, and he'd pull the boat out of the garage, and he'd try to start it, and wouldn't start. And he'd be out there cussing, and, yeah. Sounds like boats are more than a hassle than they're worth. Okay. Let's see what all these, what all this stuff is about. Oh, that was such a lie. Such a lie. Hold on a minute. Okay. Donna, if you're out there listening, you said that was not me. I cannot type in the Donna Shaw, only in the of Donna Shaw. I have a video where I recorded myself going to YouTube, going to my video, clicking on your name, the Donna Shaw name, not the in of Donna Shaw, but the Donna Shaw name, and it went directly to your channel. And I will post that on Twitter. Don't call me a liar. Gosh. The links that some people will go to. I might end my stream because this is, I'm not going to be lied about. I love you, Triple D. Yeah, I just hear that boats are like no fun. Unless you have a canoe. A boat without a motor. Thank you, Triple D. This is ridiculous. Yeah, because I knew that after she left that comment, she was going to try to say it wasn't her. So I have a screen recorder on my phone. And I turned it on and I started on my regular phone when I don't have any apps open. I clicked on YouTube, I clicked on my video, I went to Donna Shaw's comment, I clicked on Donna Shaw, and I went to Donna Shaw's page. I have it recorded on my phone right now. So now I suppose somebody hacked her account. But supposedly she can't type in her name. If you're going to lie and cause drama, you better cover your tracks really well because people can figure you out. That was really loud. I was trying to read my Twitter. I don't know what to say. I'm so aggravated right now. You can't tell me that all them trolls. Those were Donna trolls. I wish I had it on my computer. But I have to. Triple D, how long have iPod had my channel as a nice, comfortable place to come? With no drama, no issues, and nothing else. And this broad brings it to me. And then continues because I go to some streamers she don't like. Because they called her out. I hope they're in here watching because I do have the proof. And as soon as I'm done with this stream, I have that screen recorder proof that was her that left those comments. And it is on my Twitter. You can go look. She said, "That was not me. I cannot type in the Donna Shaw, only in the awe of Donna Shaw. And I'll prove to you that whoever left those comments came directly from the Donna Shaw channel." And she claims everybody's hacked her channel. Well, if somebody hacked her channel, they leave comments that are very like your nature. And if somebody was going to hack your channel to mess with you, that's not how they would mess with you. They would delete videos and they would really cause damage. They wouldn't make comments that sounded like you. Hello, soft-spoken Hinsai. Did I say that right? So I'm about to end this stream. I might come back. I'm doing great. I have some people on YouTube that just need something better to do with their life, I guess. So I'm going to end this live stream, and I am going to upload a video proving that she's lying once again. So, and I'm only going to do that because I am not going to have my name tarnished. So, I will see you in a bit. Love you.